Hello everyone and welcome back. This will be your weekly general reading for the sign of Libra for the week of March 23rd. And at this time I'd like to give each and every one of you out there my special thank you for subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And of course for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And of course the lovely comments. They are so nice. They certainly make my week. Just reading them. It's nice to hear that you guys are subscribing to my channel and you're enjoying it. It's resonating with you. So thank you for letting me know that. It truly is appreciated. Alright. 8 of Pentacles. So it looks like some of you are considering taking some sort of course. You know, could be for a business or just taking interest in something, looking into it, doing some homework, some studying, something that gives you pleasure, like something that you actually enjoy and you have an interest in, and you can see the possibilities of it becoming something very financial for you in the future. So that is really something. All right. And the Tower card, yes. There's been a little bit of upheaval, you know, sudden change, you know, something happened recently, and this could have been in the past too, that, you know, it was almost like a disaster, not disaster in the world coming to an end, but just something that really awakened you to a glitch in your own realm. You know, a sudden insight as to what you're worth, where you're at, where you're going, and it helped you to get a little more direction on your future. And, you know, unfortunately, sometimes that's what it takes in order for us to see what's right before us. But you, say, already started correcting for it. You just thought it was a hobby and something you were interested in, but you know, that's what it was getting you ready for. And the 8 of Rods. Quick trip, invitation. Something's requiring you to take action. You know, quick decision on something. It wants you to answer it so that you can proceed into your next level in your life. So this is the universe saying, okay, if this is your desire, let's do this, sort of thing. So you need to figure out whether you want to do this or not and start stepping in that direction. And the 6 of Cups. Yes, maybe you've been talking to some siblings, friends, aunts, uncles, old friends. Something has awakened the child in you again. And I really like that for you. You know, it just helps you to get out of your own way, let, you know, things sort of flow more naturally and stop, you know, stressing, worrying, and wondering, and go a little more with the flow and enjoying this little window of time. And the Lovers, beautiful. Coming together with your partner, a new partnership for some, a rekindling for others. You know, this is harmony in relationships, unions, partnerships, you know, and you're very passionate about this. So that really, you know, opens you up to a whole lot of new areas in your life. If this is an existing relationship, it will become more treasured. You know, you're finding your strength, and together, if this is a couple of yous, you are growing not only together more, but stronger together, knowing what your weaknesses are and your strengths are, and you both can draw from one another and still keep going forward. So that is a very lovely card. And the Magician, yes. Following your passion, following your future. You know, you're taking action, creativity here, galore. And you found your power your self-confidence back, your clarity and willpower on something that you desire. And you have the skill for this already. You know, this creative endeavor. Whether you realize it or not, you're about to, you know, the light bulb's about to come on and help you to realize that this is actually fun and you enjoy it. You know, that's your thing to study. And it's going to open so many doors and new opportunities for you and bring you joy and financial abundance. Oh, and it may give you the opportunity to move if you choose to. On to calmer, better shores, because this could be in a job, this could be, you know, a neighborhood, this could just be so many things in your life that you feel like you've been struggling for a while, like not quite fitting in, doing, but not content with. This may be the opportunity, finally, that gives you, that you can move on away from this, onto calmer, better shores. You know, if this is a job, more financial wealth, if this is physically moving to some place that you are going to not only fit in, but you're going to be so happy, like really, because things are going to just fall into place. You know, new jobs, better finances, feeling more stronger about your choices is going to really help you to turn the corner for your own happiness going forward. And the Six of Pentacles. Learning to accept help without feeling that you owe back. This is, you know, people trying to help you because you've already paid it forward. You've already helped others. And that can be from sitting down, helping them write a resume, or, you know, just sometimes letting them talk to you. There's so many ways that you have helped others. And now they want to help you. Some financially, which is lovely. Others is just being there, offering you assistance. And you're learning to be okay with that. You know, it's not like they're trying to make you feel bad. Quite the opposite. They're trying to show their appreciation. So you're learning to accept it without obligation. So that's very good. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're making a life change. You know, this is something that is really going to be real to you. It's going to grow very quickly. You're finding your own wisdom, inhibitions, you know, and you're very in tuned with yourself. You're following your intuition much more than you probably have in a long time. You know, you always had those hunches or thinking about things, but this is helping you to allow it to flow to you. You know, you're developing more stronger bonds with others, and especially in the family realm. So that's good. And that's in all kinds of family. Your immediate as well as distant. You're letting your own wisdom flow. You know, and it's really a beautiful thing to see. Your mind is clearing. You know, you're forming new strings with others, like new heart-filled strings. And it is really helping you to heal yourself as well. Because you can sit back and take that breath, enjoy the moment, and then proceed. And the wheel, and there you go. You know, you're coming to the full circle in your life. Something is ending in order for the future to go forward. This is a very lucky card. It's life cycles, it's destiny, the turning point in your life. There's definitely change here. You know, you've had your ups and downs. Yes, they were unpleasant, but you're moving past them now. You're accepting things a little bit more at this in particular moment, and realizing that if you just slow down the thought process and allow things to just come to you more naturally, and not trying to force the answers or force the issues, It's going to help you to change even quicker with less stress. Yeah, the Star card. You're just pouring time, energy, and effort into something that you enjoy. There's hope, calm, faith, renewal, spirituality. There's fortune and good omens. Like, you really hit the card. You know, the more that you put time, energy, and effort into this, it just seems the more you pour into something and let it flow naturally, the more you get better results and answers back. So you are really going within and understanding it will be okay. You're giving yourself permission. And the 9 of Cups. Well, there's a wish fulfillment. Something coming in. These are the fruits of your labor. You're finally feeling that you can allow yourself some small luxury without guilt. Maybe you're buying yourself something nice or something that you've wanted or thought about for a long time and never really did it because you were always just a little bit hesitant. Well, now you're feeling like you're in a better place. Your finances are in a better place, and you can now get yourself that little something without stressing and worrying about it. It's helping you to clear up some things in your life because there's financial gain here as well. And it gives you that time to reflect and then move forward again. Yeah, look at that, 9 of Pentacles. Well, there you go. Self-reliant, independent. This is the fruits of your own labor. Definitely taking care of yourself, your health, and realizing that everything will be all right. You are really going within, spending a little more time by yourself, and quite liking it. It's not that you're looking for outside stimulation in any capacity. You're quite fulfilled with what you're doing. Your time is well, taken up. You're comfortable with it. You're not feeling like you're feeling stressed or worried about anything. Things are just going kindly. People are starting to take notice of you. They really are, whether you realize it or not, in a good way. They're not judging you. Many of them want to be like you, and they're trying to figure out how, but you're keeping more to yourself. You're realizing that not all out there is wonderful and good, but you're taking what's the best for you and going with that. So you've really removed yourself from some difficult situations, which helped you to heal and figure out what your next step is. And you are just allowing it to flow in. You're really allowing it to come to you for a change. And it will help more come to you much faster. All right, I am going to pull you one more. But yeah, your cards, other than, the Tower, but that's all right because that helps you to get clarity and change your direction, which it brings in all this other beautiful opportunities going forward. So it's really nice to see that. Oh yeah, see? And the Star card again. So you're just at the very beginning of this. Things are really starting to take off for you. You're realizing the more time, energy, and calm you are, the more things flow back to you. Like, this is good omens for all they're worth. Renewal, faith, calm, hope, and the future looks good here for you. And you're going to be so happy with the outcome at the end of this. And it really is swinging in your direction. You may not be starting off feeling that way, but it will wind up that way, and you will think, wow, this was quite a good week. So I'm very happy to see that for you. All right, and your Oracle card. Ooh. The High Priestess. Trusting your instincts. Trusting your intuition. Careful reflection before taking action. Insights that come through meditation. And there you are. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.